Hi guys,
Hello, people.
I'm Milena.
Hello.
And we're watching Hunter x Hunter.
Episode, let's say 73.
I mean, the last episode we said it like we were on episode 72, which was the middle of the show. But like,
Yes.
I hope that like the show has 144 episodes because that's somehow in my mind, but like it's not like I'm sure.
And like in my mind, it's like 144 or 146.
I think it's 44 then. If you are in your mind is as well number 44,
Yeah.
then it's...
But I don't know if it's in my mind now because you said it. You know, I'm like...
I said it, but like it wasn't before?
I wasn't thinking about it.
Okay.
So I'm not sure then.
I think it's 144 episodes.
Look, we have a long way to go still. We are just like halfway through. And this is one of the longest animes we watched so far. But like the only thing longer that we watched was like Attack on Titan. I think that was like 90 episodes, 100 episodes so far. Maybe. Because then I was like checking at some point. I was like, how many episodes did it even have? Like, how long did we watch that?
Because it is 5 seasons and 4 of them have 20-something, I think.
Oh
Just
my
like the
God,
third
I'm
one
sorry.
had 12. Yeah,
is
it's
Attack on
coming
Titan
soon, in November.
Which?
I don't know.
Are you gonna be out of the country? Is it coming again when one of us is out of the country?
But like I'm out of the country for 3 days.
Yeah, but like is it gonna be the 1st of November? So we're gonna film on the 6th?
No, it's not. I think it's 3rd or 5th or 4th.
I feel
or
like maybe
something
3rd.
I think of 3rd as well. In 12 days. In November 4th. Okay, I'm coming back in 5th.
Okay.
That's
so
fine.
we're filming on 6th of November.
Yeah.
Better than last time.
But this is 4th. That's probably 5th in our, right?
Yes, with translation.
Yeah,
Great.
so we're
good
fine.
time.
Yeah,
good time. I was like, my God.
It couldn't have
imagine
been
again.
Yeah, yeah, but like I knew, I knew that like it's not the 1st. I thought it was either 3rd or 5th or 4th or something like that. I know that it's before in the first 7 days.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I wanted to rewatch it. What?
I wanted to rewatch it as well, and I even played it, and I rewatched maybe 10 episodes or something like that.
Yeah.
And didn't continue. That's so sad.
Oh God, I'm gonna play like season 4. The first 3 seasons, you're still uncovering what it is, and now you know what it is. And so like season 4
but
is.
in the first 3 seasons is when
there was happiness.
And when you get to
love them. Well, I already love them, so I am where I am. You know,
Yeah.
I can just go through pain. Anyway, this is Hunter.
This is Hunter.
Joy.
This is our boys.
Yeah.
No
where we left off,
left
last episode, our boys are like, I mean, not our boys, technically Gon is training and Killua is like coming up with a plan because like his hands are still healing. But the way that the episode ended was very confusing because like the bombers and the group, the guy with the eyebrows, are outside of the game, and the game apparently is like over, and the guy that hired us is like, they're gonna get you out. And why he is crying, I don't know. We talked about this in the previous episode. Why he is crying.
Did people comment something on those? I didn't really comment for that episode.
I think people were laughing at us, not
Really?
with us. So
That's embarrassing.
I think whatever we said was very dumb.
Very not true, right?
Yeah, but again, I still have nothing better to give you. Like, I don't know this man.
I think, like, I don't know if that's one of the, that's probably Hunter that, like, I remember somebody wrote Lola, good catch, or spot on, or something like that.
Is it for this one?
I think it's for that one, but, like, God, you made so many predictions. It could have been just like one of them, you know.
I was throwing everything.
I don't know which one of them it is, you know, like what is the good catch? Which one of them is the good one, you know?
I don't know.
Or is it something that you said during the episode? Maybe it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, like when people say like something that was smart, I'm like, I don't know what.
Yeah, that's
I don't
the
know
problem.
which part.
Yeah,
like that was always
problem.
happening even with like Attack on Titan. We made so many theories for Attack on Titan specifically. Every fucking episode we had something new. And then like if someone says good thinking or whatever, I'm like, I have
which
no
one?
idea what we said.
Which
of the theories was
I was probably thinking, that's the Ackerman theory. That's the smart one.
Ackerman theory, God, we'll never let it go. Yeah, so I don't know what is supposed to be happening now because like our boys still kind of need to face off with the bombers. Like that was kind of left, but like the bombers aren't even in the game now, and like apparently we're supposed to be exiting the game, so I don't know what is gonna be happening with that.
I think this arc is ending in 2 episodes.
Legitimately,
I'm pretty confident. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't know why this guy is crying. Like the best theory that you made, from in my opinion, is the one when you said that like he wants to save somebody that he loves. I don't know how, because like what is in the game that he can save?
True.
That's very confusing. But now that that person died already, he can save them, so he does not care anymore.
Yeah.
It's just a thing that makes sense. I don't know if realistic, but like it's just a thing that makes sense. And that's how they would technically end the arc, where we would get out. I don't know what would happen with the bombers. And that's what I expect. I expect now when we play the episode that... No, not the episode. I just expect that like, this arc is gonna finish very soon.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if we're gonna have, you know, the thing that we all usually have, like few episodes in between the arcs.
Maybe.
We had that, let's say, after first arc.
Oh my god, but that will mean the last time we watch our boys at the end. Explaining things to us.
Yes.
That's so sad.
I know, but like to me, Hunterpedia was much more fun.
Fair.
Yeah, this is just about cards, you know? So it's less fun to me.
Okay, I just like our boys being
Me
animated
too.
so cutely.
So cutely. And the voices and everything, and the little jokes at the end, usually.
That's
cute. Very cute.
I don't care what they're talking about. They just look very cute doing it.
I know.
So I think we are at the last 2 to 3 episodes.
Something like that. That's what I expect as well.
Look, basically we don't know anything. We might as well see what's happening here. Because we can only speculate so much as to why this guy is crying.
I think we even speculated more than that.
Exactly. So I don't think we should go into that further.
Victor and Luther. I'm very interested to see the title of the next episode, of the 75th episode, and to see a picture if it's gonna be in the same arc. Yeah.
Like the
I want to spoil
75
myself.
is like, what is the arc called? Chimera. You
I don't think I
Chimera.
know. I just expect
a new arc.
I just expect to see if we're gonna be in the game.
Oh, okay. But like if I see the boys in a room, that's not gonna give me anything.
I would expect them to not be in a game. Though. Depends. I feel like we could differentiate. Also, possibly Killua would wear something different. Gon is always wearing the same.
Killua is changing clothes potentially showering.
I have a feeling like in each arc he's wearing something different.
Oh, and the Phantom Troupe have found
tenth of a second.
100th of a second.
Really?
This is terrifying. I hate that.
Which one?
Phantom Troupe or maybe Hisoka? We only know Hisoka here in the game.
Yeah.
But like they have found the guy, they have still not caught the guy, right?
But we know who is the fourth.
Number 4.
Number 4 in Phantom Troupe. Oh my god, imagine Killua sees him.
That is so good. I don't know if I expect
I want to see that.
That has to happen, right?
Like, yes, why not?
I don't know.
They're literally in the same place.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't it happen?
Well, now we'll see who contacted them.
The only part I'm scared of is when Killua sees Illumi. That's the part that I want to see. I can't wait to see that part.
Yeah, but like Illumi is still now nowhere to be seen, so I don't think
I didn't expect to say that. I'm expecting in the next episode, but like in maybe 50 episodes. But like that's something that's like I am looking forward to see because he has changed so much. Last time when he sees him, he was so terrified of him, and he didn't even know Nan.
Yeah, but now he's gonna know Nan is gonna be much better at it. I mean, is he gonna be better than Illumi right now? I don't think so.
And again, he has his best friend next to him.
Exactly. So it might be Hisoka. Oh! No, this is a trap. This is not a real thing. No, actually, I mean, no, he is good. He is good. Weren't they already also outside the game?
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, the guy was crying, so... Years. Butter is his name.
4人が持ってる96種のうち30種くらいは偽物と交換してある。実際の96種を抱えているのは俺。
Okay.
慎重な手続きは一世一代の大冒険だ。
次はいよいよガキなんだ。予定は狂ったら一坪の海岸線を奴らからいただこう。
体制を整えてすぐそっちへ向かうはずだ。
They're so smiling.
あんたたちのおかげだよ。時間が足りない。でもやるしかない。あとはゴン次第。ゴン、まさか今の話に気を取られて忘れてないでしょうね。
あ、
娘さん、お孫さんです。恋人だ。長く入院していた。
okay, well.
ずっと意識がなかったが。
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Cracked it, guys. Fucking cracked it.
Exactly.
Oh my god. One thing we got right in this show.
そう思われるのが嫌だったんだろうな。こんな私の拙い手作りの写真立てなどを喜んだ。一緒になろうと誓い合った矢先だった。
That's creepy.
That's terrifying.
彼女はいつ覚めるとも
Oh, what the accidents.
今の私に必要な夢のようなアイテム
Breath
が
cures.
そのゲームをクリアすれば手に入ると。
How the fuck is it possible that in this game there's something such as like Breath of an Archangel? How the fuck did they make that? That can cure anything? Already? Oh my god.
なんだよだ。
そんなにとんがるなよ。取引に来たんだ。
そう、悟られてはいけない。こちらが準備万端で待ち構えていたこと。あの場所へは追い詰められてたどり着いた。そんな印象を奴らに与えなければ。
俺たちがみんなを代表してクリアし、全員で現実へ戻り、バッテラからの報酬を山分けする。
とても信じられないね。
Okay.
心を入れ替えたのさ。事実手付けらはもうゲームの外だぜ。死ぬか。ごちゃごちゃ言わずにカードをよこせ。
He is terrifying. My god.
早速正体表しやがったぜ。ベケ、アカンパニーオン、総風味。
あと2回。
We are prepared for this.
あと1回。
Are we making them lose all their company cards?
店をチェックだ。アカンパニーオン、ゴー。
Oh fuck.
見失うなよ。こっちもアカンパニーはもうない。
Okay, I think this is what we want
Yes,
to
this is what we
accomplish.
wanted to do.
And now, let's go, my boys.
もう諦めて。
It will kind of be fun, honestly, if Hisoka and the Phantom Troupe appeared as well. Weren't they at the woods?
予想通り。
I don't like.
つまんで戦う気だわね。
Okay.
渡すくらいならやってやる。おい、ゴー。いいぞ。あと少しずつ。
An Oscar-worthy performance from him.
Yeah.
お前は逃げろ。でもいいから行け。ダメ。二人とも。
お前の相手は俺だ。で、俺の能力は誰に聞いた？
すごい。たった一瞬の動きでバレた。俺が警戒していること、その背景、これが戦闘経験のさ。
そう多くはないはずだがな。
My
俺の
god.
能力を知りながら生きているやつは。
ペッケ、先にマイクだって言った方が持ってるカードを全部相手に渡すって。
Gon would rather die than
お前
surrender.
は条件どうのと言える。
Exactly.
これは最後の情報。約束がなければただの強奪。そんな奴に死んでもカードは渡さない。たとえ殺されてももうバインダーは出さない。
狂ってるな。俺と違うところがだが。いいだろ。
To me, my kind of insane.
まだまだ発展途上だがな。
What even is our plan? How the fuck? Like everything depends on Gon?
攻撃は最大の防御。今のあんたの力ならたとえそこを爆破されても致命傷にはならない。だからどんどん攻めなさいな。それでも行きなさい。
Until what? What is the plan?
必ずやられるから。
Okay, and then?
計画通り。決定的な力量の差を見せつけられたら、奴をおびき寄せる行動開始だわよ。
Okay.
言いたいところだけど。
You know, you remember the big
Yes.
that can only be somehow.
使わせてやる。作戦はそれからだ。もう少し痛い目に遭いたいよ。
No, no, what do you mean? I'll carry out the plan afterwards?
使ってこい。人を吹かせてやれ。
Okay.
してるぜ。使わねえよ。
What did he say? Didn't he say like, I want him to use his power, I'll continue with the plan afterwards? Is that what he said? My girl, what did you do?
スフォームで別のカードにしてたってことか。
アカンパニーオン。ソーフラビー。
アカンパニー、なぜ？
So we're taking him further away?
なんでこんな面倒な真似をしてまで。
Are we gonna leave you here?
理由は一つ。あんたが他の二人に助けを求めたら面倒でしょ。
は？
私のが強いっつってんだわよ。
Finally we see Bisky pulling out some moves.
Be brave.
She is older than you. Show some respect to your elders. And she did all this in a skirt. Good for her.
軽いね、攻撃が。手加減しねえぞ。恨むな。
先に言われちゃったわね。思い出に一発撃たせてやること
We
に
don't even know what she can do. I mean, no, we know the girl, but
手加減できなくて相手殺しちゃうから。
What just happened?
my girl,
What
what?
is- What just happened?
おや、生きてたか。大したもんだ。切り札は隠すもんだろう。そして何より元の姿が嫌だから。たくごついたらありゃし。
Girl,
そう思うだろう。
that's her true
Shocked.
form.
体術や筋力は俺がやや上。だけどオーラの量ははるかに俺が劣る。
My boy always fucking thinking, evaluating.
おそらくダメージを与えられない。だからこそいい実験になる。
Oh? Oh, we haven't seen this in a while.
外れ。
実験その1。
五つし。
Does this hurt your hands
させ
additionally?
るまでにはいかないか。実験その2。
ヨーヨーだ。 一体なんでできてやる。
俺の兄貴に特注した超合金用よ。重さ50キロくらいあるから。食らったらキック。
奴は俺が特定の攻撃を仕掛けた時、必ず右側からヨーヨーを奪い、奴の両手をフリーにすれば、その癖は必ず顔を出す。
Ah, no.
正気
Damn it. Boy. My
そこ
god.
だ。
Ah.
あばら粉砕コース。
No!
あれ。ヨーヨー2個あるって言わなかったっけ。
I thought just the yo somehow
Technically, he
came
just
back.
murdered him. 50
He should
kilograms.
be fucking dead.
This one should be dead.
その資格を利用してヨーヨーを取り出し攻撃したってのか。
I couldn't be more proud even if I tried
私
to.
のミドルを誘うためのフェイク。
1個目のヨーヨーを離した。
おっさんが何か
手に持って投げてくるの分かってたか。
信じられねえ。今の短い攻防でいつも罠を仕掛けやがるとは。
See, he
Yes.
said like his nen is stronger, but does that even mean anything when he is so smart? Shut. This is murder.
This is
My
murder.
boy is committing fucking murder.
どっちもいけるね。
He just murdered him. Now we have to
Oh
help
my
Gon.
god.
Now we have to help
Boy.
Gon. Now we have to help Gon.
入ってない。
宣言を撤回する。お前は強い。俺の能力お見せしよう。
I don't want that. I don't want that.
肉体でなく心を積む戦い。敵の意志をくじく。戦う意志。立ち上がる意志。
Terrifying.
抗う意志。
No. I legitimately don't think that you can crush that.
Yeah.
悟らせてやろう。お前の努力と自信。
Let's
い
see.
かに無意味なものかをな。
Ah, Akuman devilish. I know one word in Japanese, and that's
And
devil.
what are we gonna do now?
I don't know.
We have to
I
go
don't
next
know. Bisky.
one. Oh my god!
What a girl, what a bodybuilder. You should show your true self. You're like mother. The picture of the woman.
I can't even think about anything else but the fact that this is the way how it ended.
今日紹介するのは大天使の息吹。怪我や病気を治してくれるカードだ。
How the fuck can this exist?
お見たい飲みたい Continue.
So cute.
I honestly think that the next episode is the last episode. So we're deciding we're gonna watch that episode because potentially is the last episode.
We're just gonna switch things around with our plans for filming and just watch Hunter x Hunter.
Yes.
Because I mean I see Bisky and Gon.
And they're
like,
not fighting, so I
no,
guess the
so,
fight,
like, the fight
is
is over.
But you know what? The only thing that can possibly happen is that like there is in episode 75 potentially there is a scene. There is like a calmer episode.
I still think they
Something
need
about
to...
his father. When you think about it, like he came
Oh my god,
here.
yes.
That is
Yeah.
left unresolved completely. Like he came here for him. He didn't find out anything.
Yes, something like that, but I also think we need to see the Troupe. The Troupe are there to get the guy. Then what happens there? You know what I mean?
I can't imagine now 3 episodes about the truth.
No, just like in the last, let's say,
Connection.
episode, we need to at least see them get the guy. And then, like, let's say, walk away with the guy, and we're like, okay, at some point,
Yeah.
we're gonna pick this story up back again. I don't know. But, like, that is still a thing that's, like, happening in this arc. You
I
know?
would say so. I don't know because this arc that is the weirdest part about this arc that like it puts so many storylines
Yeah.
and somehow I have no feeling like I have a feeling that the arc is finishing, but like not that the storylines have been finished.
Yeah. Well,
like,
I mean...
like I said, then it does not make sense that we only have 1 episode.
No, like, I think there's, like, storylines that are gonna continue in other arcs. I mean, much like, you know, Phantom Troupe started in the previous one.
Yeah.
And we still had them here, and I think we're gonna have them in some type of way, like, throughout the show. I really don't know to what extent we're gonna be doing, because, like, I can't imagine that we're gonna have again the storyline of Kurapika and Phantom Troupe.
I think
and
we have to have some.
Krollo. So like I don't know. I don't know.
I think we have to have few episodes.
I don't know. Again, because like I know it's not finished.
And
I know it's not finished, and so like I don't know what storylines are gonna be left in a way.
I understand, but
unsolved.
I understand, but at the same time, it's not like this is the Phantom Troupe storyline started in episode 120, and we have 20 episodes, and we know it's not gonna end. It continued immediately. Literally, we finished Phantom Troupe arc, and it continued immediately in the next arc. I can't imagine not having anything for 70 more episodes and then thinking that somebody potentially would care. I mean, they would, but it's not the same if they make a break of 70 episodes and they bring back Kurapika and his storyline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
It just
agree.
makes no sense. If it was maybe a different show, if it was like Kurapika spin-off with Phantom Troupe people,
Yeah.
then it would make sense. But like for Hunter x Hunter
Yeah.
and that manga, it would make no sense, at least in my opinion, to not have it for 70 episodes, not have anything, and then bring it back. Does not make sense.
Yeah.
Like, really.
I mean,
And-
we're gonna have to see what happens with the guy. They
and-
still have not like caught him.
Yeah,
per se.
but like I think they will. They're very close. So like again, maybe the next episode is not the last episode of the arc. I'm not sure anymore. But also, what again, I will never give up of Melody's storyline. I don't know if I should.
Melody.
It just I because like I wish we had that storyline finished. If we ever continue with Kurapika's storyline in any degree
Yeah.
with Phantom Troupe, I hope to see Melody as well.
Yeah.
I wish we would find out.
I think we definitely would if we're like continuing that part. I feel like we're.
Yeah.
I don't think they would just like place that and never address it,
it,
you
and
know?
it's such a lovable character.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I just feel like if we continue that, I feel like we definitely would.
Yeah.
See
I
that.
agree.
The part that honestly I'm most curious
Let's see.
about right now, I'm trying to find that line. Just because like I read it, but like I feel like
I mean, I know you read it out loud. It makes sense. It's just like
do you
so many
remember
things.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many things have been happening at the same time that I was like, okay, we'll think about it later. Like, look what's happening right now.
but
They're
like he
fighting.
said that, right? Didn't he say
you
it?
read it out loud.
Okay.
You literally read it out loud in my mind. So like, I don't know if I read it or like if I heard
Well,
you
yeah,
say
well
it.
that's why I need to watch it back because
Because maybe I read it as well.
once I'll make him use his power, I'll carry out the plan afterwards. That's it. My boy, we cannot be doing this right now. We cannot be doing this again. See, we are really fully like these last 5 episodes, we are fully going into red flags with Gon. Because like he is now steering off the plan because this one is like beating the living crap out of him. And like he needs to prove something and he needs to fight and he's gonna fight to fucking death, and it's like it's a very selfish reasoning and a selfish nature that's very self-destructive as well. And he is doing that. He is steering out of the plan for his own reason. I mean, thankfully he's not hurting Killua.
I was about to say, like, I don't know, I it's not like that I don't like that storyline. To me, it makes sense. It's very interesting, and I'm very excited for that storyline, honestly, because again, I think he's gonna learn a lot through it.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be ups and downs, but like, I think it's gonna be very well written, very good storyline.
No, I
and
think
he's
it's gonna
end
I
up.
think it's gonna be great. I just think like we are like that they are clearly painting this type of a picture. Especially like in these 5 episodes, I think they have really honed in on it. You know, they have really given you this picture right now. The things that like are Gon's undoing. You know, the things that like he needs to work on that are not good for him.
But like,
Yeah.
I think they put that from the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
and makes sense that it's in 17. We're now at 70 episodes. Half of the show. I think it makes sense that it's gonna start because, like, again, we have to go so down so that we will go up. So like, honestly, I can't say I'm not enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. Like, the only part that I would have problem is if he would hurt Killua knowingly that he's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, I mean, but like again, we already had that.
Yeah.
So like these small things, you know, culminate into something bigger. Like he can't be, if he acts like this, you know, it's easy to imagine that because like he is acting in this manner that he is gonna allow himself to potentially place the people that he loves in some type of danger. Again, like he did before. Like, I don't think this was a one and done thing. And I'm not saying that it's gonna be like necessarily life-threatening danger. Like, Killua was not in life-threatening danger when like Gon was punching the ball out of his hand. Like, that was not life-threatening danger, but like he was hurt, you know? And I don't think this is like suddenly just gonna stop. You know, I think we are still gonna have moments and maybe they're gonna be minor, like maybe it's really not gonna be a big thing, but like I think they need to be happening because like that is Gon's approach to this whole thing. It's very unhealthy, and like I don't think it's just gonna be unhealthy for him, because usually these things spread and are unhealthy for the people around you as well, because like Killua is gonna follow you to the fucking grave, you know. We are also gonna go down that route again. I don't think that it's gonna be in any way that like we cannot come back from it, you know, like not the show, but like that we personally could not come back from that. But I just think, again, all these things about Gon, and I adore him, are just, you know, really not the best and make me worried for him and people around him. I think it's gonna be a great story. I think because like I expect a good ending. I expect a learning experience through this. And I expect him not to become his father's son. I think this is what his dad is. I think that this is the quality that he gets from his father, and I can imagine Jing being this way because like it correlates to his character, and I don't think Gon is his father, and so I think that's gonna be a really great storyline to follow for him.
I mean, yes, I agree completely with everything. It just depends on how far they go with him and Killua. Like I said, that's my only line. And depends how far they go is how much I'm gonna love Gon.
Yeah.
Honestly, because like you said, you don't expect us to not be able to come back. You expect...
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the part that I'm not sure of. Depends on how much he intentionally hurts Killua.
Well, that's what I would say.
If
I don't
it
think
was-
it's gonna be too much that we
then
can't
I'm
come
fine
back
with
from
it. Then I am excited to see it.
Yeah.
If it crosses a line in my head,
Yeah.
I am not coming back.
But I'm so excited to see Gon meet something with Jing. I mean, like, I feel like it's not gonna be good, you know? But like, it's gonna be such an interesting story. Because again, I think Jing is like everything that I, let's say, would dislike in Gon. I think that's what Jing is. And I think he has never stopped himself. Like, clearly Jing is a selfish human. He values...
I mean, he has left his son for his personal reasons.
Yeah, and like he values power and strength, which is why he's like putting Gon through all these trials and tribulations. I'm really excited for the two of them to meet, because like I wonder if then Gon, like by seeing his father and like seeing the way that he acts in that selfish manner, would that make Gon like do some introspection of being like, I don't want to be that?
I don't think even him seeing them. The thing is, again, I don't know Jing. I don't know how Jing is. I just know that he left his son. So I'm gonna assume that like this selfish thing that Gon has inside of him is what Jing has inside of him as well. Again, what we heard of Gon outside of this knowledge is nice things. So I have no idea how he is, how he treats other people, and how he behaves, you know? But again, if I were to assume, I assume that when he meets Jing, it's gonna be downfall, you know?
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't have to happen. It's just the opinion that I have of him just because he left his son and because Gon has this inside of him. And that is something that I connect with Jin. Yeah. And maybe with that, he's gonna, again, I think, accidentally hurt Killua. And when he realized what he did, that's when he's gonna figure out that he doesn't want that in his life, that he doesn't want to turn into his father,
Would love that.
he hates that like his father left him, and all of those things.
I would love that, like, by seeing his father, he realizes that he does not want to be like him.
That would be interesting.
It seems to me like he is, in a way, like, I don't want to say proud, but like every time someone mentions something good about Jing, or like that he's very powerful and strong, it seems to me like Gon's face lights up.
But that's why I can't just imagine him coming to his father where he is excited, interesting, wants to be with him, wants to learn from him, wants to know about him. I can't just imagine seeing him that turns his head around. I honestly think that's more maybe hurting.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be immediate. I think
I agree.
First he might be just like very
excited
in awe because like he is meeting, like, okay, sure, not his dad, but like he is meeting a person that is like one of the best hunters that have ever lived. Let's say top 3. I don't know what other fucking
and
hunters
that's
live.
his father. That's the person
and
who...
like Gon again, we see that he keeps pushing himself to the brink of death for no reason, for really no fucking reason than to like challenge himself and be more powerful. And like, I mean, he has some sense of like justice, because like he said, I don't like being like manhandled, I don't like thieves, I don't like people who do this and this. But like the way that he approaches these things still comes from a very selfish place, I think that would just be very interesting when he meets Jing. And like, when the fuck is he meeting Jing? I don't know. I still don't expect it anytime soon.
In 50 episodes.
Yeah, sure. I can say that.
No, 40.
Like, we are gonna be in the hundreds.
Yeah, I think 40, let's say, episodes, because I think maybe even, I don't know, because we need to have time to go up after
Let's
that.
say 100.
100
Episode 110.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, something. Between 100 and 110.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like when he figures that out, like Gon's story is like he has grown.
Exactly. But again, that is my favorite part of Gon. Not the most loved, but like I think that's my favorite storyline with him.
Yeah.
I just think it's gonna be very good.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to cross lines.
Yeah.
With Killua.
Again, I think we're just gonna have to see what type,
Yeah,
but I really don't think it's gonna be...
Because, like I said, if he hurts him at that point, and that is the reason why he realizes all those things, and comes back from it, I will be fine with it.
Yeah.
I will be fine with it.
Yeah.
Even though, doesn't mean that Killua should be fine with that.
Yeah. But like,
just that like I would be, because like he then chooses him over that need, and himself as well. That's not something that he wants for himself as well. But what Killua is doing, following Gon at the end of the earth, and doing everything for him, is not also the healthiest thing.
No, because like when there was like the moment where Gon was like, I knew Killua's hands were fucked up. But like I can only trust him. And like Killua was so happy and proud. Like Killua would be placed in danger. He would place himself in danger for that friendship and think it's a good thing.
Which is something that like I love about Killua the most. That's my favorite thing about Killua.
You want to protect him from that.
Exactly.
You want to protect him to be like, boy, this was not alright.
Yeah.
Like this was not okay.
This is not good for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want their friendship at the end to be the healthiest and the best thing between them. And that's what I hope for the end of this show.
Yeah. I mean, again,
because it's my favorite part of the show.
I really expect that this is going to be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And that we're going to end it in love and friendship.
Yeah.
It is that type of a show.
But like I want it to be healthy. I don't want to be concerned about Killua at the end,
I mean, I would love like if Gon is like doing all these things and like potentially, putting, let's say not even Killua, but like let's say other people in some type of risk. I would love for Killua to be able to tell to Gon, you're going too far. Like you're doing these things that are not good, because like that is a part of like
I would
being
like
a friend. Well. Like it's not like blindly following.
I know,
someone.
but like it just fucked up for Killua of the way he was born.
Yeah, of course. So like already his like basis for healthy relationships is non-existent.
Yeah.
And so I don't want him to have that with Gon. I don't want him to be like,
at least I want them to come to that place eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not now, maybe it's not in 10 episodes, it's 20, 50, but like eventually I want them to come to a very healthy place.
Yeah.
They're both just good for each other.
Yeah. First, can we just say one thing completely right? One thing fucking
I
completely
think,
right.
but like that is when I think when I said, because like you laughed at me because I said that you're smart. That, like,
You said 2 times from both of my theories. First one I mentioned that he is rich, and so it has something to do
that's
with
when I
the other-
said smart.
Yes, you said them both times. So smart.
Okay, but like the second theory is the only one that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like two rich people knowing each other.
I mean, that also makes sense, but
not that much.
he would not be crying for that.
Exactly. So like the second theory actually made sense. The only part that like we couldn't figure out is like what would he get from.
Honestly,
yeah.
I still don't understand that. I like, there's like the breath of an archangel, and that like what the card says that it does basically is cures disease.
Any disease.
Anything. How the fuck can something like that exist in this game? Created by, like, okay, created by Jing,
Yeah, that makes no sense.
right?
Honestly.
I don't
It's
like,
more
I'm like, how does that work? How is it possible that the guy with so much money could not just like pay someone to
No, it
also
makes
be
no sense.
right? How does that work?
No,
Why does
it-
this only exist in this game?
Maybe it wouldn't even work outside. It just like
He was desperate.
he was desperate. Like when I heard that, like that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because like I really don't think like that.
Right? Because like I don't like it doesn't compute in my mind. But also like we are working in
Unrealistic.
yeah,
scenarios.
so like I don't know, maybe
they
it
have a
does
game
make
that's
sense.
outside. With, yeah.
So I like
I'm
I
not
don't know,
sure.
it just like it doesn't seem like a real thing.
Nor do I think that like it's gonna be
No one's
mentioned.
gonna mention that, but
Okay.
like I'm asking people who have like read the manga, has this like been explained? Because like it doesn't make sense to me. But like that's what he wanted to achieve. That makes sense. It's the most like human response. And so we can say that's one thing we got right in this show. We also saw Killua and Bisky fighting the other two guys and just doing their part. My boy Killua, as always, the smartest. He is like, his nen is more powerful than mine, but I'm just smarter. And so like, however much you can be like, your nen can be more powerful. You can have like better movements. Whatever you can do, I can still beat you because I can outsmart you. And that's what he did. He is just like, he had two yo-yos, both weighing fucking 50 kilograms.
He was
does-
carrying 100 kilograms like
See
this.
what I mean? He like weighs 30 kilograms. Like, how the fuck are you carrying this with you,
I
my
mean, I'm
boy?
not confused considering we know
True.
that he moved 2 tons. So like,
Yeah, I guess 100 is nothing. It's
Nothing.
like change in his pocket. He does not feel
literally,
it.
yeah.
But like, that was very impressive, my
Yeah.
boy. I really like that ability.
I am very proud of him. Let me
Yes.
just say that. I am
Yes.
very proud of him for how smart he is, for how calculative he is,
Yeah.
good with plans. This is the whole plan is his thinking, and I can't wait to see the resolution of that in the next episode,
Yeah.
to see how that's gonna turn out,
Yeah.
and what this thing with the gun that he is doing right now is. I mean, it's not gonna affect the plan at the end of the day. I think.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You know, it
No,
just
I
could
think-
have
yeah.
affected the plan.
Yeah, which is again, you know, at some point it's gonna affect something. You know,
Yeah.
Gon's like nature of doing this is gonna affect something. But we also saw Bisky's like
Bisky.
true form.
The cutest girl.
My girl. That was kind of really sad.
That's sad,
she was
yeah.
like, I hate the way I look. And like she said something to the guy, like, I'm sure you can agree that it's much better to look the way that I'm like pretending to look than to look this way. Girl, you should look this way always. I mean, I think it's smarter that you look unassuming, because then people don't think that you're strong
I think
enough.
that's
I think like in that way it's better to just like look helpless and everything, but like you look great. You look like
Yeah.
Armstrong from Full Metal. He
Exactly.
will be in love with you.
yes, but then you think about it, like if she would to look like this every day, nobody would come to touch. Nobody would dare to come.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
to,
like someone like Hisoka would be like, a challenge. So like I think it's very smart for her to look like a kid, and no one like is suspecting anything of her. I think that's a smarter way to move about. But I think it's just sad that she is mostly looking this way because like she feels insecure in the way that she looks.
Yeah.
Girl, you look fucking great. You have all these muscles. You can stomp on people.
I'm trying to build those muscles.
Yeah.
You know, so
She should feel proud to be in her skin.
yeah.
But I like that we saw her like true form.
I mean, it was unexpected.
No, like when she started growing, what the fuck
Because
is
like I
happening
thought
now?
he just had his moves. I didn't think. Yeah.
Yeah, we could watch.
We're
the next
gonna
episode
watch
right
the
now.
next. Not that we could. We're definitely gonna play now the next episode.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Victor
watching.
and
We'll
Loser.
see you in just a few days. Bye.